Todd, Chrisley's daughter Lindsay claims that her father is making the most of his 12-year prison sentence and that he is now in such a better place. Within 2 months of starting his sentence, reality TV star Todd Chrisley has made great friends with other prisoners and is making the best of his new life behind bars, according to Lindsay Chrisley, the eldest daughter of the star. The 33-year-old discussed how well Todd has been adjusting to his minimum security prison in Florida since he reported there in January with prison consultant Justin Paperney, who also counseled her father and stepmother Julie Chrisley in the most recent episode of her podcast, The Southern Tea, which was published on Wednesday. After being found guilty of bank fraud and tax evasion, he is presently serving a 12-year sentence at the Federal Correctional Institute, Pensacola. "My last visit with my dad, I couldn't stop telling him how great that he looked," Lindsay recalled. "He appears incredibly handsome. Even your hair looks better a little bit longer and a little bit grayer," I told him, she added. Typically seen with his hair dyed blonde and cropped close, Todd, 53, was a cast member of the family's now canceled reality show, Chrisley Knows Best. Savannah, his younger daughter, 25, recently discussed how weird it was to see his natural hair color on her own podcast. When Lindsay discussed her father's general state of mind, she said, "I know for sure that he is in such a better place. He is in excellent spirits," she went on. "He's really just accepting the situation and making the most of it with the other inmates who are serving time alongside him. He now has wonderful friends. There, he talks about his pals." Todd's father, Lindsay, who was married to Teresa Terry's previous wife, also mentioned that, in his brief time here, her father has managed to break a few bad habits because his nails aren't completely bitten off. Abby Lee Miller, a former Dance Mom star who served slightly more than 8 months in prison for bankruptcy fraud between 2017 and 2018, stated to Entertainment Tonight a week prior to Lindsay's remarks that she believed the disgraced reality star would find it difficult to adjust to life behind bars. "He's very bougie," she said of Todd, who previously stated that he spends roughly $300,000 a year on clothes on the couple's USA Network reality show. "He is not going to be able to handle, like, the soap and the towels," Miller stated. In a direct Instagram message, the 57-year-old said she advised Todd to be careful prior to him and his wife reporting to prison. Todd and Julie were found guilty in June 2022 of defrauding banks of over $30 million by fabricating financial statements to give the impression that they were wealthier than they actually were. In November, they received their sentences. Given that prosecutors viewed Todd as the mastermind of the couple's multi-year tax and bank fraud scheme, he was given a harsher sentence than his wife. Julie was consequently given a 7-year prison sentence at the Federal Correctional Institution Mariana in Jackson County, Florida. However, on January 17th, when the couple was supposed to report to the Bureau of Prisons to start their sentences, Julie ended up reporting to the medical facility located in Kentucky.